You guys know me, when it comes to talking about Universal or Animal, I love this stuff. I absolutely geek out over these old school products. We're talking about how Universal's been doing it for forever. So if you've spent any time on the fitness industry Instagram right now, you've likely seen the Liver King. And this guy that's just wild, always talking about organ meats and living like our primal ancestors and all that stuff. I think it's pretty obvious the guy, is getting paid to do all of this. But the cool thing is that he talks all about liver, right? And liver is one of the best, it is probably the best source of vitamin A, as well as tons of other micronutrients that we don't get from our normal ground beef. It's become a new concept to know your butcher and get your organ meats blended into your ground beef and all that stuff. But Universal's been talking about liver for decades. And we're going to talk about the quality of the product in this. We're going to talk about really specifically vitamin A, what it does for you, and why the reasons we love vitamin A, and all the things it can do for you, as well as all the other stuff that it can do. So, first of all, what is Uni-Liver? Uni-Liver is the OG beef liver supplement. It is made from Argentine beef liver. It's cold processed for purity and sourced from grass-fed, hormone-free cattle. So at the recommended dosage of 2 tabs per day, it's desiccated liver. So it's a supercharged vitamin A supplement that actually honestly works. This is going to have a lot of crucial roles in the body. So what does vitamin A do for you? Well, let's jump in and talk about this one, and then we're going to talk about some other stuff that's in the tablets. So first of all, there's a huge thyroid connection, and this could have a lot to do with why so many people are overweight. Obviously, thyroid controls a lot of metabolism, and vitamin A has been shown to modulate the function of the entire thyroid pituitary axis. The deficiency of vitamin A interferes with thyroid's iodine uptake, which is a major problem because iodine deficiency on its own can lead you to hypothyroidism or simply lower energy levels and slower metabolism. So animal research indicates that vitamin A deficiency combined with iodine deficiency can produce a number of serious different cases, specifically hypothyroidism, and that's more than just the deficiency of iodine itself alone. Human research has confirmed this as well. One study of Moroccan children with iodine deficiencies, researchers directly measured the effects of VAD. The greater the degree of VAD, the larger the child's thyroid gland. If I didn't mention this before, VAD is vitamin A deficiency. They also saw the higher circulating of thyroid stimulating hormone, which these are 2 important markers for poor thyroid health. And so when these kids were either given iodine or a combination of iodine and vitamin A, the group receiving both showed significantly better improvements in thyroid health than just giving them iodine. So seriously, we can see vitamin A is a huge deal here. Another study of healthy premenopausal women, women without clinical thyroid disease who are under the age of 50, vitamin A supplementation significantly reduced their TSH levels, which indicates improved thyroid function. Now, what's cool about this is it also increased T3 while decreasing T4, and T3 is the active thyroid hormone, while T4 is its precursor. So this is another indication of optimized thyroid health in healthy individuals. In other words, you don't have to be deficient or you don't have to have thyroid disease to see benefits from this kind of supplementation, because thyroid is the master gland of the whole human metabolism. Thyroid function kind of regulates your whole basal metabolic rate, and so a slow thyroid means a slow metabolism. This could mean things if you are a physique competitor, if you're a strength competitor, even if you just want to be healthy. Metabolic health is a huge indicator for your overall health. Besides that, thyroid hormone also regulates leptin, which is the satiety hormone, which tells you when to stop eating. This can have huge implications for people who just eat too much because they don't get satiated from eating. So let's put this simply. If you want to burn more energy and eat less food, naturally, you should be thinking about optimizing your thyroid health. Vitamin A is a huge way to do that. But there are a lot of other things that vitamin A does as well. It's got anti-obesity and anti-diabetic effects. Now, that's pretty obvious with the recent thyroid stuff we just talked about. It normalizes insulin sensitivity, which kind of has more of the anti-diabetic effects. It also improves sleep. It shows better fertility in females, as well as males, which is kind of interesting because they were able to implicate facilitate formation of new sperm for males. There's an immunity boost to it, as well as gut health improvements. There's even skin and eye health improvements. Now, all in all, 2 tabs of this is going to give you 200 micrograms of vitamin A. That's a little less than a third of your daily needs for vitamin A. And that's probably okay, because considering the rest of your diet, you're probably getting other carotenoids and retinol from your diet. It's potentially enough to supplement enough to get you into a good range. But honestly, the way that I've always used Uni-Liver is a lot more than just that. I take 6 tabs a day. I've used it on and off since college. I love Uni-Liver. It's actually kind of funny. The first time I ordered it, I thought it was a liver product. I was very new to supplements. I knew very little about what I was doing. And I knew that Universal was hardcore and cool. I mean, back then it was like the big brand to use alongside Animal. And I quickly realized that it wasn't just that, but it's a source of so many awesome nutrients. And I remember watching a video, I think with Evan Centopani, he was talking about like taking 12 a day. So I started taking 12 a day. I used to lay them out on my desk at NutriBrow and take them all the time. But what else is there in there? Well, B12 is a huge ingredient in beef. That's another thing that I think is really important, especially with liver. A 2-tablet serving of this, again, is going to give you 40% of your daily value for B12. So if you take 3 of them, obviously you're going to be over your daily value, but B is one of those things that is water soluble. So if you take too much, it goes out through your urine. And lastly, each one of these servings, so 2 tablets is going to be 3 grams of protein. So if you take 6 of these a day, you're getting 9 grams of protein. Not a lot to change the course of your physique, but it is something that is going to be adding a little bit. In general, vitamin A, yeah, definitely is the big part of this. There's a lot of other micronutrients. We all know if you're eating liver, you're getting a lot of really beneficial stuff. Vitamin A, I think, is probably the most important one to really talk about here, but there are a lot of other ones. For all of that kind of information, definitely check out Liver King's rants about eating liver each day. I just like to take my tablets every morning. It's easier than eating liver. I'm not crazy about the taste of it, but if I could get it blended into my beef, I wouldn't complain. I hope that this was informative and helpful. It's a different product. It's not a pre-workout. This isn't citrulline and beta-alanine, but I like talking about different stuff. So as always, I do have to say, we got this for free. We do have a business affiliate relationship with Animal and Universal, so do understand that, but that doesn't change the science that was mentioned in this video. Hope this was helpful and you enjoyed it. As always, guys, have a great day.